Good evening, Dizzy.
Good evening, Ed.
What was that you were playing? What was that?
Well, you would recognize it, but it was whispering. A variation on whispering.
You know, somehow I just didn't recognize that tune. Dizzy, that bent horn of yours is a trademark. Who dreamed it up, Mark?
Well, actually, it was an accident, Ed. And about 3 years ago, on January 6th, I was giving a party for my wife down at a place on 45th Street. And we had all of these different performers come up to perform at her party, and I had to go to this jockey show. So when I got back, Stumpy and Stumpy had fallen over one another over my horn. When I got back, the bell was sticking up like this.
It's just about a month that you're back from your tour of the Near and Middle East. Now that you've had a little time to think about it, what stands out most in your mind?
Well, the ancient cities stood out most in my mind, Ed, because some of them, civilization on top of civilization.
Did Mrs. Gillespie go along on that trip?
Yes, she did.
This must have been an interesting experience for her. Did she enjoy it?
Well, I'll let you ask her. She's around here. I'll go over and call her. Lorraine?
Good evening, Mrs. Gillespie.
Good evening, Mr. Murrow.
Dizzy and I were just talking about your travels. How did you like the trip?
Oh, I loved it.
Dizzy, this trip must have given you plenty of opportunities to pick up souvenirs, or do you go in for that sort of thing?
Yes, I do, Ed. And if you'll come downstairs here with me for a moment, and I'll show you some of the things that I picked up over there. Oops.
Well, we finally made it. Dizzy, is this where you do your practicing?
Yeah, this is where I do most of it, Ed.
What about the souvenirs that you brought?
Oh, here's a pipe that I bought in Turkey, in Istanbul, a mesham with a lion's head on it. I thought it was pretty clever, that lion's head. You don't see many of these over here.
Dizzy, I'm sure you must have been asked this many times, but exactly what is bebop?
I take a tune like How High the Moon, which is one of the like standard numbers that the musicians usually jam off.
Yes.
I play it sort of straight for the first time, and I'll show you what we do to it. Let's see. That's part of it. So we say